This video shows public school third graders playing two games, 5 bars and fraction bingo, both shown on this mat. The pack-to-hole model of the bars and pies on these mats provide background for fraction symbols and fraction names, both of which are only mentioned briefly during this class meeting. The bars are broken into different numbers of parts. Every red bar has how many parts?
6.
Why don't you count those parts in a red bar? Okay, what do you say? 6. You agree with that? Okay, every red bar has 6 parts. Okay, does that sound all right? How about the blue bars? How many parts do they have? 4 parts? Well, you people are quick. You say 4? Agree with that? Okay, now that's the first thing to do whenever you're talking about, later on we're going to be talking about fractions, you always have to know the total number of parts that something has, right? Because that's part of the fraction's name. And then you have to know the number of shaded parts, right? We're going to play a game called 5 bars. So everybody's going to have one of these mats right here. And I'll just explain the game before we start playing. It might be easier to understand.
Everybody put your...
Now, here's the object of the game. The first person to get a marker beside each one of these 5 bars is going to win, okay? So if I take a blue bar, I want to ask you what you're going to do. If I take a blue bar and you're playing and it's got a blue bar with 4 parts shaded, what's the first thing you do? You look at your mat. What do you look for?
And see if you have 4 blues.
Yep, 4 blue. Okay? You can say 4 blue or a blue bar with 4 parts shaded, right? And if you do, you can put a marker out beside it. And either one of you, both of you can use the same bar, okay? All the bars should be placed down, face down.
Now you choose. Okay, I go first. I got it on the first try.
I like that. You two just favored one that was so close. Good for you. Good discovery.
Okay, your turn. I got it on the well, I don't too. You wanted to actually let's see if we can I haven't.
You actually put the bar on your board. Because your partner may also have the same one. Just kind of put these in a pile.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's hey, Dog, do you have this? No. 1. Okay. That's the same one that I got. Okay.
But mix the
Did you finish that game already?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? Is this game fairly easy?
Yeah.
Not hard, right? Okay, now I'd like to have you turn over your mat and look at the back side. Now this game is almost exactly like the game we just played. Only this is a bingo game. This time you're going to put markers right on those pies, right? Now this is how you play. It's the same kind of game. You put all the bars face down, okay, and you take a bar. Now I've got a red bar here with 2 parts shaded. So you look for a red pie, right? And how many parts should be shaded in that pie? 2 parts shaded, right? So if it's a red pie with 2 parts shaded, you can put a marker right in the center of it, okay? And both of you can use the same bar, right? Now the first person to get 3 in a row or column or diagonal is going to say what?
Bingo!
Bingo, you got it.
No, now it's... Did you have it, Nancy's? Did you check to make sure you didn't have that one?
Orange with...
He did.
Sure. Which?
3. Wait. You won. No. Oh, yeah.
keep playing until you get them all filled in if you want to.
All filled in. Ready for the challenge.
6 with 5. Oh, you're doing pretty good now. You got one with 6. You got a red pie with 6 patches, 5 patches.
You have it.
This game, if you get 3 in a row or column and so on, it happens so quick. Some people like to keep playing until they get all of them filled in, right? So if you fill in all 9 of those pies, what's that called? Yeah, that's called blackout. That's pretty good. So you must play blackout when you play other games? Okay, so that's another version of the game. Now, some people were drawing a bar and using their bar, and then the other person wasn't using it. So in this game, if you want, you could draw a bar, and then you can both use that bar, okay? That kind of keeps both people busy. So you're not waiting for the other person to finish their turn. You both can use the same bar. Any questions about this game?
No.
You like this game?
Yes.
Okay. I hope you were not disappointed that fractions were not used in this video with the 3rd graders. A surprising amount of background for fractions and their operations can be taught before fractions are used. Experiences with region models, like bars and pies, will help students make sense out of fractions and their operations when they are introduced.